count. That's a strike. A little late on the call, but 2-1 count nonetheless. Pitch on the way.
Ooh, look out.
Man, Coach Meeks really needs to keep her head on a swivel. Or not Coach Meeks, I should say, Coach Lee. Coach Meeks seriously almost has been hit a couple times by some foul balls. She was having to dodge all over the place when they were playing Baton Rouge.
Stringer gets the sign. Rocks, delivers. And
struck her out.
Struck out looking.
And that is 3 Ks for Grace here so far.
Consecutive.
Left fielder, number 12, Ashley Al-Tori.
Impressive there. Looked like it was up in the zone, but the batter started to swing, held up. Still got rung up. Hard hit ball to right side. Reynolds, no problem fielding that one.
An easy out for the Wildcats. So just like that, 2 up, 2 down. Let's see if they can get out of here without a runner on base.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10, Lily Martinez.
That'll bring up Lily Martinez for the Raiders.
That one looked like it got away from her a little bit, looped into the zone.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Grace.
I mean, this is the Grace we got used to last year. She just kind of rocked and fired.
Yeah, I kind of told the audience, Patrick, at the beginning of his season last year, Grace did not look like a pitcher who was coming straight out of high school as a freshman in this conference. But man, she was phenomenal. That's going to be popped up. Oh man, if she would have caught that, that would have been special. But that'll make the count 1-2. Let's see if Grace can get her 4th punch out of the game. But I was saying, Patrick, Grace did not look like a freshman last year at times. She really excelled, especially early in the season, and we're seeing some of that here today.
I don't know if she's just showing some confidence today or what the deal is, but that one gets fouled back.
That's going to be a foul ball, so the count will remain 1-2.
Another one fouled
And
back.
that one violently is fouled back. Folks, you didn't have the camera on Patrick, but he flinched really bad there.
No, I didn't.
It's okay, Patrick. I'll protect you.
That's what. I'll refrain from.
No bounce back comment. I like it. Killing me with silence. That's going to be well struck for a base hit. And that'll be a single, 2-out single.
Good at bat there by Lely.
Yeah, sure was.
Fouling off a couple pitches.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, your Wildcats are leading Northwest Florida State 5-1. We'll take a quick break. You're watching PRCC Softball on prccmedia.com. All right, folks, and we're back here in the bottom of the third inning. Your Wildcats are leading Northwest Florida State 5-1. Promise Shanks up to bat, the freshman from Wayne County High School.
Look at you.
Wayne County always sticks out to me. We played them quite a bit in football when I was in high school at the Pearl River Central High School. That's going to be hit foul. No smart remark on that one, Patrick. You understand the prestigious school that is Pearl River Central, as does Tyler. He was also a graduate of there.
I'm just impressed how clean you kept your uniform all those years playing football.
Yes, believe it or not, it's easy to keep your uniform clean when you're on the bench throughout the games. I have learned. And that's hit foul. That was a good one, Patrick. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so 0-2 count here for Shanks. Shanks isn't going to be able to run that one out, so that'll get the first out for Northwest Florida State.
Now batting for your Wildcats, the catcher, number 29, Cami Chasson.
And it'll bring up Cami Chasson, the catcher. That'll be in for a strike. That's going to be out wide for a ball. 1-1 count now.
Get out of there from Cammy. Trying to start a little rally here. Nice they could tack on to their lead.
That's going to be hit foul. Count will go 1-2. Pitch on the way. That's inside for a ball. Oh, wow, it actually hit Cammy. And that's going to draw an irk from Northwest Florida State. They're asking where it hit her.
Now batting.
So Cammy will get on with a hit-by pitch.
Peterson.
And that'll bring up Faith Peterson. Pitch on the way. That's outside for a ball. 2-0 count. That's ball 3. Let's see if Faith can get on base here and draw a walk. Ball 4. Good
Wildcats
at bat there,
Wildcats
Patrick.
in their business yet again. Coach Lee coming out. Wonder if he's going to make a substitution. Looks like he is.
All right, folks. So while the new pitcher's warming up, we'll take a quick break. You're watching PRCC Softball on prccmedia.com.
Jenna Smith.
All right, so Jenna Smith will be up. Let's see if she can get the gap. That's her walkout song. That's going to be bunted well. Great bunt by Jenna, Patrick, and that's going to load the bases.
Yeah,
that's about as good as you can bunt a ball.
That was perfect. Right in front of the home plate, just died, just sat there. And obviously with her speed, she was able to get on without an issue.
Now batting for your Wildcats, the shortstop, number 9, Brooke Fagan.
And guess who's up, Patrick? None other than Brooke Fagan. She's got bases loaded with only one out.
Ivy Hill is the new pitcher for Northwest Florida. 13 appearances on the year. She's 4-2, has a 4.08 ERA, 34 1/3 innings heading into today's doubleheader. 18 strikeouts, 14 walks.
That's going to be in first strike.
She's given up 4 home runs on the year. Oof. Wow.
Ooh.
What an off
I don't know about that one.
That was, yeah, that's a good pitch. That was just following up with her fastball with a little off speed there. Just kind of locked up Brooke. I don't think she was expecting that. Wow,
Folks, that's gone. That is a grand off the backboard. That is a grand slam. Oh my gosh. Brooke Fagan. Say it with me, Patrick. Brooke Fagan.
How about that? Wow.
And the Wildcats are up 9-1 over Northwest Florida State.
That's one way to welcome a new pitcher into
Brooke
the game.
dialed it up and sent it home.
Well, prior to us taking a break there, I was just about to say their starting pitcher, Lauren Reyes, she's had a good year, obviously, but her season high on runs allowed was 7. So now 2 of those obviously are credited back to her. So that ties her career high with 7 on the season, and that came all the way back on February 7th.
For your Wildcats, the second baseman, number 6.
Folks, the Wildcats only have one out, and Sydney Reynolds up to bat.
In case you couldn't quite track that ball on the stream, it hit just above the L on the scoreboard, top left corner of the scoreboard. It was absolutely crushed. with a light breeze, I would say, if that.
Yeah.
The wind has
The wind's died down a lot
drastically since earlier today.
That's going to be up for a ball. That's in for a strike. Count will go 1-1. Pitch on the way. Sydney's going to hit that foul. So count will go 1-2. Wildcats here with 1 out, and they are beating Northwest Florida 9-1. A little surprising based off of the performances of today. Florida State played a really solid game against Des Moines Area Community College. They beat them, I believe the score was 15-2. And that's in for a ball, so the count will go 2-2. Pitch on the way. And that's going to be hit foul by Runnels.
Still trying to wrap my head a little bit around this sequence here we've seen today. I mean, just working base runners, being able to get on base.
I'll give credit to Coach Meeks, Patrick. She's coaching the kids to be aggressive in this game, and I think that speaks to the respect she has for Northwest Florida State and Coach Lee. She knows they've got to make every base runner count.
Fly to shallow
That's going to be an out for Northwest Florida State.
Now batting for your Wildcats, right fielder, number 5, Abby Thexton.
That'll bring up Abby Thexton. And that'll be a foul ball. And that'll be a ball. 1-1 count now for Abby Thexton, a sophomore out of Summerall High School. Abby, as Patrick mentioned earlier in the stream, she was a two-sport athlete last year, played soccer too. Has really made a great strides in her offensive game, I think, from last season. That she takes that in for a ball, so 2-1 count.
I'm still thinking back to Brooke Fagan's at bat there. I mean, it was pretty impressive. Obviously, a couple fastballs. And then they froze her on an off speed and thinking, okay, now maybe in her head a little bit, what's going to come here?
Brooke did not.
I'll tell you what, she was not confused with what was coming down the pipe.
Swing and a miss. Abby took a hack at that one. That's going to be well hit, and that's going to land for a base hit. Wow, great play there by Abby. She's going to go all the way to second base. A 2-out double for Thexton.
Now batting for the Wildcats.
Okay, so Reagan Havard, rodeo, up to bat. She's got a runner in scoring position. Pitch is on the way. She isn't going to be able to beat it out. So that'll do it for the bottom of the third. But, man, have the Wildcats made these innings count. They score 4 runs there off a grand slam from sensational sophomore Brooke Fagan. We'll head to the top of the fourth, folks. You're watching PRCC Softball on prccmedia.com. And we're back here in the top of the fourth inning, I should say. The Wildcats have a 9-1 lead over Northwest Florida. That's in for a strike. Good pitch by Grace. Swing and a miss. Grace is just having herself a game, Patrick.
As we said, she seems dialed in. This seems like the throwback Grace Stringer we were accustomed to last year. Yep.
She struck her out, folks. Wow. Good for Grace, man.
Coach Lee's arguing that it was
Pulled
out of the zone, but I think she swung. I mean, whether it was in the zone or not, I think her bat went around.
That's in for a strike. Man, Grace is really feeling it right now. Pitch coming up. That's going to be hit foul. Count will go 0-2. Oh, that was close. 1-2 count now for Stringer. That'll be hit foul, so the count will remain 1-2. Here in the top of the fourth inning, Wildcats are up 9-1 over Northwest Florida. going to be hit, and the runner will be thrown out at first. So that'll be 2 up, 2 down.
Good play there by Havard. Strong glove gets the throw on the money over there for the easy out. Making it look routine.
The third baseman,
Indeed.
number 14, Amber Devine.
I'll bring up Amber Devine for Northwest Florida State. And that's a strike. So 0-1 count. That's going to be inside for a ball. Okay, folks, so I stand corrected. It's a 2-0 count. Not sure what that's about. Now it's a 2-1 count. The umpire called a strike earlier and then I guess changed it back. Gray Stringer in the circle for the Wildcats. That's a strike. 2-2 count now. That's going to be hit foul. Grace is going to look at her wristband, get the call in, and the pitch is on the way. Well, she took a hack at that one, but that one went behind the catcher. So we'll try this one more time. 2-2 count, 2 outs here for the Wildcats here in the top of the fourth. They are up on Northwest Florida 9-1 here in the third game of softball today. That's low for ball 3. So it'll be a full count now. Let's see if Grace can get a punch out here and end the top of the inning. And that'll do it. Good play there by Brooke. Nice athletic play. That'll send us to the bottom of the fourth inning. Wildcats are leading Northwest Florida State 9-1. We'll take a quick break. You're watching PRCC Softball on prccmedia.com. All right, folks, so we're back here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Wildcats up over Northwest Florida State, 9-1.
Why are you smiling like that? Is creepy looking. He's like this though.
Let's see if the Wildcats can add to their lead. Well struck by McDonald, and that's an easy out. Promise Shanks is now up to bat for the Wildcats.
Now batting the center fielder, number 25, Promise Shanks.
That's going to be popped up, out number 2.
Stop pitching off balls.
Now batting for the Wildcats catcher, number 29, Cami Chasson.
I'll bring up Cami Chasson. That's going to be in for a ball. Pitch on the way. In for a strike. 1-1 count now for Chasson. That's going to be a ball. Count will go 2-1.
I just got so big.
3-1 count now for the Wildcats. That's ball 4. So she'll get on base.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 21, Faith Peterson.
Faith is 0 for 1 on the day with an RBI, a walk, and 2 runs scored. I believe she reached on an error in the
She did.
beginning before.
One 1-0 count here for Peterson. Swing and a miss. She took a healthy swing at that one. Pitch on the way. That's going to be hit foul for a strike. That's going to be down for a base hit. Good play there by Peterson to extend the inning for the Wildcats. So they'll have 2 runners on here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Perfect placement there. First baseman dove to try to grab it on the fly. And obviously the second baseman came up with it. Nobody was on first. So there's Peterson. Good start. And field in with Jenna Smith at the plate.
That's him for a strike.
Yeah, I know. It'll shine later.
Swing and a miss by Smith.
Good job there. Jenna laying off
Good
the
eye.
high pitch.
We didn't try to stop. I did too. Honestly, I'm about to go break his finger.
That's a ball. 2-2 count now for Smith. Everyone's going to be safe, and the bases are going to be loaded for guess who, Patrick?
Who's that?
Brooke, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, Fagan, who the last time the bases were loaded, folks, she did the dang thing and hit a grand slam.
Did the thing.
Did the dang thing.
It's a good job by Jenna Smith there, that last at bat. Obviously, she knows her speed, slapped it to the left side. Defender came up with it, didn't have a play. Looked like she was going to try to get maybe the second base, get the throw to the second, and obviously by the time she decided to get it over the first, Jenna was safe. Setting up this rematch.
Let's see what happens. That's low for ball 1. Patrick, I think you had an interesting analysis, too, on her last at bat. She really got, it looked like she was kind of thrown off by those first 2 pitches, and just when you think they may have gotten in her head, she says, no, you didn't, and just launches it out of the park for 4 runs. But
with emphasis, yeah.
Emphasis. No, you
I would agree
did
with that.
not. That's going to be outside. Ball 2, 2-0 count. Don't want to give her a 3-0 count. I'll say that. That's ball 3. So, Patrick, if you're Coach Meekster, you giving her a green light?
It's a good question, actually.
I mean, you have 2 outs. You're up by 8. I mean, I don't know. That's they're going to call her strike.
From the outside.
Thought that was a little outside, but I mean, you could call it either
Yeah,
way.
it's probably a pretty good pitch there. Good one to take.
I bet she swings at this one. And I'd be wrong. And she took that one for a strike. So now it's a full count.
This makes me nervous.
Payoff pitch coming up. And she struck out.
At the end, at the bottom of the fourth for your Wildcats, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 3 left on base.
So we'll take a quick break.
Fans want to take a
You're
minute
watching
to let you know
PRCC
the
Softball on
Wildcats will be on the road this Friday,
PRCCmedia.com.
March
Okay, folks, so we're back here in the top of the fifth inning. The Wildcats lead Northwest Florida State 9-1. Ray Stringer, who's had a tremendous game, is in the circle. That's going to be popped up for a foul ball.
Yeah, I'd say if you're just now tuning in, you've missed quite a bit more.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Wildcats got aggressive in the second inning using some slap hits and aggressive base running, plus some timely hits. Get the 5 runs.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I'm trying to think of how.
okay, folks, we've got some confusion right now. It looks like the Wildcats are being awarded a run. We're going to try to figure out what that's from, so I'm going to go ahead and add that run on there. So the Wildcats are now up 10-1. There was a little bit of discussion with Coach Meeks before the first pitch from Grace. And they went over, the two umpires discussed it, and then they went over and talked it over with Coach Lee. And we just had someone come up and say that we did, in fact, score a run in that last inning. So the Wildcats are up 10-1 now. Patrick, little interesting exchange right there before the first pitch. You got
Yeah,
any idea what could have
No,
happened?
I've never really seen that. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I think everybody's kind of clueless. I've asked a couple people already, and
I'm proud of myself. I just figured that out.
a little confusing
It's going to be hit foul,
how they would just award a run like that. I mean,
especially after.
we were obviously keeping up with everything, and
You don't see that a lot, folks, if at all.
we'll have to get some clarification.
Yeah, we'll have to
post-game.
fact check that one. And that's what we have Patrick here for. He's a fact checker of all fact checkers. Swing and a miss. And the throw's going to be into first in time. So that's another strikeout for Grace.
I'm just proud of myself. I just went back and fixed that without messing it all.
She's having quite the game.
The center fielder, number 22, Makia Giles.
That's low for a ball. That's going to be ball two. 2-0 count now. Grace is going to look at the wristband. Pitch on the way. That's going to be hit hard and fouled for the first strike of the at-bat. So 2-1 count now for Grace Stringer. That's going to be high. Ball three. 3-1 count now for Stringer. Let's see if she can work her way back through this, folks. Swing and a miss. Full count now. Let's see if Grace can get the punch out here. That's hit foul. Will remain a full count. And that'll be a walk.
Now batting, number 2, Jasmine Lamug.
That's going to be outside for a ball. One 0 count here for Stringer. That's going to be a strike. 1-1 count now. Swing and a miss. She took a hack at that one, Patrick. Pitch on the way. That was close. 2-2 count now. That's going to be high, and that'll advance a runner and move it to a full count. Full count, 1 out. Here in the top of the 5th inning. That's going to take a hack for that one, take it down, and that'll be a foul ball. That'll also be hit foul. That'll be hit foul again. Lengthy at bat here. She went, and that'll be a strikeout. So 2 outs. Let's see if Grace Stringer can get the Wildcats out of this inning. Pitch on the way. That's low for a ball. Stringer's got to get the call. She's got to look at her wristband. 1-0 count with 2 outs. Pitch on the way. That's low for a ball. 2-0 count now. Wildcats are up 10-1 after scoring a run in that last inning. Honestly, I'm not sure how. Stringer's going to look at her wristband. That's going to be hit foul. 2-1 count now. Pitch on the way. Another foul ball, so it'll be a 2-2 count now. Pitch is on the way. That went right at Stringer, and that's going to be a base hit. That'll score. Nope, they'll hold her at third. So Northwest Florida State's going to have runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Good job, I promise, getting over there, getting the ball, and getting it back into the infield quickly. As you said, expected the runner to turn third and try to score there, but Promise did a good job getting the ball back in.
I concur, Patrick.
Wildcats are going to have a little visit inside the circle now. Talk things over. Grace is pitching outstanding game to this point. See if she can get through there.
Okay, so after that meeting, Grace is going to return to action here. Let's see if she can get the Wildcats out of this jam with no damage done. That's going to be in for a strike. 0-1 count now with 2 outs and runners at the corner for Northwest Florida State. Pitch is on the way. That's going to be, that'll score at least 1 run. It'll score 2 runs. So just like that, it's going to be a 3-10 ball game.
The right fielder, number 21, Abby Solte.
That's going to be hit foul. Ooh, a little scary there. That's in for a strike, 0-2 count. And she struck her out. What a play there by Grace. So that'll get the Wildcats out. Northwest Florida State was able to plate 2 runs, though. So the Wildcats will head to the bottom of the 5th with a 10-3 lead. We'll take a quick break, folks. You're watching PRCC Softball on PRCCmedia.com. All right, folks, so we're back here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wildcats have a 10-3 lead over Northwest Florida State. Sydney Reynolds up to bat for the Wildcats. Pitch on the way. That's out. Ooh. Thought that was outside. But they called a strike, Patrick. I thought wrong. That's what I get for thinking. Pitch on the way. That's a good pitch. I can't argue that one. 0-2 count here for Reynolds. Let's see if she can make something happen here. She's going to have to work her way through this. Pitch coming up and on the way. That's high for a ball. 1-2 count now for Reynolds. And they're going to have a meeting about something. As the Wildcats dug out Chance to Jeopardy theme. And we're back. And so is Patrick. He had to get a little warmer, folks. Pitch on the way. And that's going to be fielded, and Reynolds is going to be thrown out. Or Reynolds is going to be thrown out, I should say. That'll bring up Abby Thexton. Right fielder from Sumrall, Mississippi.
Number 5, Abby Thexton.
Check swing for a strike. That's him for a strike. 0-2 count now. That's going to be, that was a heck of an effort from the first baseman, folks. Coach Lee checking on her, making sure she's okay. She says, I'm good, Coach. Leave me in. Now, that is how you get some dirt on your jersey.
That's true. Get on the field, get some PT. It's a good job. All-out effort.
That's going to be outside. 1-2 count now. Pitch is on the way. That's going to be a ball. 2-2 count now. That's going to be hit foul. Two count. An emphatic strikeout. got a break.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner here. I would guess it's Jenna Como, and it looks like it is. We saw her hit some monster home runs a year ago as a freshman.
Wildcats, number 4, Jenna Como.
In for a strike. Como watches that one. She looks like she's ready to smash a ball out of his park. Let's see. She watched that one.
Pretty darn good off speed.
Yeah.
She throws it sparingly, so it kind of catches you off guard. You're looking for
Certainly caught
the
me
heat.
off guard. Pitch on the way. That's outside for a ball. 1-2 count now. Taking a long time between pitches. Pitch on the way. Ooh. Missed it by that much, Patrick. By that much.
And how much would you say that much is for the folks who can't see your
Probably,
demonstration?
I don't know. Do I need to turn the camera around just to show them? Folks, take my word for it. It was very close. Ball's hit foul, so the count will remain 1-2. Work that count. Pitch on the way and low. 2-2 count now. Ooh, she connected with that one, but that's foul.
Loud foul there.
Full count now. Patrick, let's see if she can work this thing. You swinging? You not?
If it's in the zone, yeah.
Well, that is the question, isn't it, Patrick? Is it in the zone? We're going to find out here soon, folks.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
No,
It wasn't in the zone, and
I'm
she
not
didn't
swinging.
What a natural at calling it.
Great job, Patrick. You got us on base. So good for Jenna, man. She really did work that count there. Got it up. They're going to have a substitute runner for her.
Wildcats, number 20, Reagan Havard.
Yep. Rodeo. Havard's going to re-enter.
Let's see if she can lasso a run in. I don't care if it's corny, folks. I'm just going to keep on saying it.
Now batting for the Wildcats,
All right, folks, so. She's going to watch that one for a strike. That's a good pitch right there, folks. 0-2 count now. She's going to hit that one foul. Count will remain 0-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of a fifth. Wildcats up over Northwest Florida State 10-3. Just in case you didn't know.
Ooh, well hit ball to right center, over the right
that's
fielder.
That's going to score a run. It looks like it will score a run, an RBI triple. Wow, what an at-bat right there, Patrick. It seemed like, and it looks like that'll be the game. That'll be a walk-off winner, folks. The Wildcats beat Northwest Florida State 11-3. Patrick, an awesome win here. A good bounce-back game by the Wildcats, wouldn't you say?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, look at the offensive surge they had today. They were aggressive, hit the long ball, obviously. Run ruled Northwest in dramatic fashion here. Just an exciting way to cap today's doubleheader.
Yep, so we'll be back tomorrow, folks, for some Wildcat baseball. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, for Mark Franklin and Patrick Oakes, roll, River, roll. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.